Not only a capital, the capital. Good evening. We will call the Common Council to order. I will ask our clerk to call the roll.
Alderperson Keene.
Here.
Lysick.
Here.
Reinke.
Here.
Rote.
Here.
Stefanski.
Here.
Turner.
Here.
Vitale.
Here.
Weigel.
Here.
Grisham.
Here.
Haas.
Alderman Haas is excused.
9 present, 1 excused.
We have a quorum. Please rise if you are able and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by Alderwoman Keene. Okay, we have no public hearings under Section D, so we will go right to item E, which is citizen participation. This is when the Common Council can receive information from members of the public. This is a 30-minute period on our agenda. Each person must announce their name and address, and we ask that they limit their comments to one statement of no longer than 5 minutes. Does anybody wish to address the council under citizen participation this evening? All right, seeing none, we will close citizen participation and we will move to item F. Our standing committees will be meeting during recess. The room numbers are listed on the bottom of page 1 on your agendas. Moving to item G, the mayor's report. I have 2 quick things this evening. First off, last week, April 26th, was National Administrative Professionals Day, so I just want to take a moment to recognize and thank the talented individuals that we have on our team and recognize their hard work and let them know that we appreciate everything they do in supporting the city staff and everybody in really making this place run. And on a similar note, this week is Municipal Clerks Week, and I want to take another moment to just mention and thank and recognize our clerks and our team that runs our elections and keeps the minutes that we're taking right now, and all the work that they do and just keeping things organized and on track. So that's all I have under the mayor's report this evening. Is there any, or are there any alderperson's reports?
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Weigel.
I think you neglected something.
Probably.
The farmer's market's opening this Saturday. The farmer's market kicks off at the farmer's market this Saturday, 1 p.m. Does anybody not know? 64th and National? Yeah, the farmer's market's kicking off this Saturday.
I'm sure I forgot a lot of things, but that's kind of what I do as I get older. Anything else want to call me out on things I forgot? Alderperson's reports? All right, then we'll move on to item I.
Mayor Devine, I move for approval of the minutes of April 18th, 2023.
Second.
There is a motion and a second. Were there any changes or corrections to the minutes? All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Ayes have it, the minutes are approved. Under standing committee reports, we have none, so we will go right to item K.
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Lysick.
if there's no objection from any member of the council, I would move that all of the items on the consent agenda, item K, be approved as printed.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion or any separate action needed? All right, I will ask the clerk to call the roll.
Alderperson Keene. Aye. Lysick.
Aye.
Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Stefanski.
Aye.
Turner.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Grisham.
Aye.
9 in favor, 0 opposed.
Motion carries.
Mayor Devine,
Alderman
I
Lysick.
move that we stand in recess until conclusion of the committee meetings.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. We are in recess.
42 minutes.
Don't jinx it now. Don't
think-
jinx it.
I think it's
Timer. deeper the sound, the more ripe it is, or what is the?
Okay, we'll call Public Works to order. We have one item on tonight's agenda. It's item 36. It's ordinance 2023-0034, ordinance to remove South 69th Street from Beecher to West Lincoln Avenue from the list of emergency thoroughfares.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We are adjourned.
Thank you. We will call Public Safety Committee to order. All committee members are present. We have item 37, 2023-0311, new Class D operator bartender application for Aliris Rios Martinez. Is she here? Would you come forward, please? You can just have a seat. Okay. I should have specified that, sorry. Have a seat. Come forward, stand here. Ms. Martinez, you're applying for your bartender's license, and when there are any infractions that come up on your record, typically the committee would like to hear from you. So with that being said, let me see. I have to make sure I find the right one here. I'm so sorry. You got it? Okay. One of the questions that I would have, I see that you have some law interaction from 2021, but 2023, there is a hindering an officer charge. Just curious if you can give us some background on that?
Oh, sure. It was New Year's Eve. I was at a house party and got picked up by a significant other to go home. And I had too much to drink, and I do not remember how the whole incident happened. All I remember is being questioned by a police officer, and then I got arrested and handcuffed, and then released within 20 minutes.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions? My concern with this would be, obviously, granting you your bartender's licenses. We need to trust the fact that if you have any interactions with law enforcement, that you will work with.
Oh, definitely.
police
It
officers.
was just that night it was a house party, and the drinks were literally tasting like juice to me, but I rarely drink like that.
Okay, and were you charged with this? Did you have any consequence?
Right now, they just told me to pay the fee, and that's about it. I
Okay.
have no consequences about it.
Attorney Decker, can you give me some background, or give us some background on that? Is that a misdemeanor charge or citation?
So it's a local charge in this case. It can be charged as a crime. It's effectively obstructing or hindering. It's probably something like providing false information to a police officer. That's usually when this is charged. Since it was charged as a local citation, my guess is it was something relatively minor, but nonetheless frustrating for the process. Usually if people provide a fake name, they get a citation like this. I don't know if there's any more detail the applicant can share as to what happened in this case, though.
And you have no recollection, as
No,
you stated?
try to sit and really go back and think about like what really happened, and I really don't remember most of it.
Okay, and where will you be bartending?
At JC's on 81st and Nationals?
JC's. Okay, have you bartended in the area prior?
No, this will be my first time ever bartending.
And what experience do you have?
None, actually.
None, so this will be
Yeah.
your first
Yep.
bartending gig? Okay. All right. I don't have any other questions. Do you? Okay. I would just like to remind you, as I stated, these licenses are very important, that when you're behind the bar and you're serving, that we need to know that you're following the letter of the law. You're not over-serving. You are making sure that if there are any problems, you're going to contact the police, you're going to work with the police, and that you are responsible for other people.
Yeah, definitely.
So as long as I have your commitment on that, I'll
Yes.
make a motion to approve.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, there's been a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. All right, and the next item we have up is item 38, 2023-0317, summons and complaint in the matter of complaint against Catherine Wisniewski, operator's license. I'm going to hand this over actually to Attorney Decker if you'd like to take the floor?
Sure, if the licensee could approach. Tonight is just a essential initial appearance on this complaint, so the licensee simply has to say admit or deny to this complaint. If the licensee admits it, then the committee can move forward and either impose a discipline now or on a later date. If the applicant or the licensee denies, then we will set this for a hearing on a future date. So that's the only thing that's scheduled for today. There should be no discussion on the merits of the complaint today. That would be saved for a formal hearing.
Okay. So at this time, Ms. Bazinski, do you deny or admit the summons and complaint?
I don't admit to it. I deny it. Like, I don't have you guys, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, nobody didn't explain to me why I got back in here again. Like, I don't know why I'm here again. Like, you guys approved the licensing, but nobody didn't tell me why I'm back in here again.
Okay, well,
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what is going on? Like,
So you don't know what you
No.
need to admit or deny?
yeah, nothing
Okay.
at all. Like,
Attorney
nobody didn't
Decker?
tell me nothing. I didn't get informed.
Sure. So you were served with a summons and complaint on this, on your license, correct?
I was summoned, somebody called me about it, but I don't know what the recollection is. And like I said, I don't check my emails as often. If you guys would send me a letter, it would have been great to know these things. I apologize on hand, but here I am 8 months pregnant and I don't even have a clue. I came in here a couple weeks ago. I don't drive. That's what you guys were saying. Like, you guys wanted me to come in here because of my driver's license. I haven't driven. All I want to do is get a job. I mean, I'm due literally on May 20th. And I just got, Schlossky's is asking me to come and bartend for them. And literally, I don't drink. And if I need a ride home, I usually will take an Uber or I'll walk because it's not that far from my house. So I don't know what's the issue on this whole situation.
So you never received a copy of the complaint?
No,
Okay.
never did.
And at this point, I would suggest that we adjourn this matter into another date to allow a chance to review the complaint. I will get a copy right now.
Okay, I move to adjourn.
Second.
Okay?
Because I'm like, what is going on? Like, I have no idea.
Okay, Attorney Decker
He'll
will
take care of it.
discuss
And is there a
this.
possible way we can extend this past the 20th? Because I'm having my daughter on May 20th. Unless you guys could do it like,
I think we can discuss that with Attorney Decker.
all right, I appreciate that because I'm like, I'm confused right now because I'm about to have a baby right now and I'm like, oh my God.
Good luck with your delivery.
You know, I appreciate it.
All right, there was a motion, a second, to adjourn that matter. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, opposed? The ayes have it. Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you all. 22-minute record, people. Come on.
We will call the common council back to order, and I will ask our clerk to call the roll.
Alderperson Keen. Here. Lysick.
Here.
Reinke. Here. Rote.
Here.
Stefanski.
Here.
Turner.
Here.
Vitale.
Here.
Weigel.
Here.
Grisham. Here. Haas.
Excused.
9 present, 1 excused.
We still have a quorum, and we will start with the Public Works Committee.
The Public Works Committee recommended passage of item number 36.
Mayor Devine, I move in accordance of the committee report.
Thank you, Alderman Road. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll ask clerk to call the roll.
Alderperson Keen. Aye. Lysick.
Aye.
Reinke. Aye. Rote.
Aye.
Stefanski.
Aye.
Turner.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Grisham. Aye. 9 in favor, 0 opposed.
Motion carries. We did not have a report from the Economic Development Committee, so we will go to the Public Safety Committee.
Public Safety Committee recommended granting item 37 and adjourning item 38.
Mayor Devine, I move to approve the Public Safety Committee report.
Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll ask clerk to call the roll.
Alderperson Keen. Aye. Lysick.
Aye.
Reinke. Aye. Rote.
Aye.
Stefanski.
Aye.
Turner.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Grisham.
Aye.
9 in favor, 0 opposed.
Motion carries.
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Lysick.
I move that we adjourn until our next regularly scheduled meeting, Tuesday, May 16th at 7 PM.
All right, second.
We have a motion and an aye and a second.
No, Mayor, I tried, Mayor.
All right, we give the motion and the second to Alderman Vitale.
There you go. Yay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned.